Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. And this is Pacquiao versus Horn. I know a lot of you out there have, well, anybody who's alive and well today has read the press and the media knows the result, but we haven't seen the fight yet. And in some ways, it's pretty good that we haven't seen the fight. I swear I haven't got to see the fight. I fell asleep and I couldn't be bothered to actually stay up to watch the fight. So now I'm going to be watching Pacquiao versus Horn via YouTube live, and I will be commentating round to round. My prediction in the fight was that I felt that Manny Pacquiao coming into this fight would be the more experienced fighter. Although older, I felt he'd have enough to beat Horn. I felt Horn would come in straight lines. And Pacquiao's fought 1,000 Jeff Horns, and Jeff Horn has never faced anybody in the sort of class of Manny Pacquiao. I thought that also Jeff Horn would be defensively irresponsible, and Pacquiao could win the fight mid to late round stoppage. But let's see. The fight was in Brisbane, so let's see how it goes. This is Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn, and after this, we'll do a post-fight show live. So let's get into this fight. Horn v Pacquiao. Okay, tailor the tape for this fight. Manny Pacquiao, 59 fights, 6 losses, 2 draws, 38 by knockout. Versus Jeff Horn, 16 fights, no losses, 1 draw, 11 knockouts. The ages, Pacquiao 38 years old, Jeff Horn 29 years old. Pacquiao 5'5.5" versus Jeff Horn 5'9". Pacquiao 146 pounds, Jeff Horn 147 pounds. Pacquiao 67-inch reach, Jeff Horn 68-inch reach. Let's remember Pacquiao's fought in the much lighter weight divisions and has moved up now to being a welterweight and has moved up to fighting as much as light middle. Jeff Horn, as far as I know, has always been a welterweight. So he's naturally the bigger, taller, arguably stronger man. But being bigger, stronger and taller, as we've seen in the past with Manny Pacquiao, doesn't mean you beat him. So let's carry on watching this. So it's a big fight, a massive fight in Australia for the Australian fans. Pacquiao's already in the ring on this, wearing the bandana around his head in red and white. Michael Buffer's going to introduce both fighters. So as he's introducing both fighters, I mean, this is a big fight, no doubt, for Brisbane, for the whole of Australia, for Australian promoters, managers, fighters to, get themselves known on the world stage that Australia can hold a big fight. So Jeff Horn, the hometown guy, such weight on his shoulders. The question for me is he going to freeze in this fight, or is he going to come out fighting? Has he got what it takes at world elite level to perform? That's the question. So the crowd is a huge crowd here in Brisbane. Absolutely massive crowd in Brisbane. Waiting for these two guys to get it on. Horn. So Pacquiao's obviously the legend. The judges for this fight: Roman Sheridan, Chris Flores, and Waukesha Laurent. The referee for this fight is Mark Nelson. I never known of Mark Nelson as a referee. I don't think I've ever seen those judges before. So, not that it means anything to me at the moment. Jeff Horn in orange and black. Okay, the crowd are cheering. I suppose they're announcing Jeff Horn now. So Michael Buffer's doing his "Let's get ready to rumble." So he's done his bit there, Michael Buffer. Imagine you travel all around the world for people just to hear you say that, and it never gets old. Okay, the challenger, Jeff Horn, from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, age 29. His record: 16 fights, 16 wins, with 1 draw and 11 wins by knockout. All the way from Brisbane, Jeff Horn. Wow, I wonder how that man must be feeling. He's going to be facing a legend, Manny Pacquiao, and he's got the whole of Australia behind him. Absolutely crazy. He's in the black and orange corner. This is an event in Australia. It's not a boxing match, it's an event. And in the corner of the champion, the legend, from General Santos City, Philippines, weighing 146 pounds, age 38, with a record of 59 fights, 6 losses, 2 draws, and 38 wins by KO, the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao! Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines, a legend. Freddie Roach in his corner. They've been a legendary team together. So Pacquiao, Horn, it's on. And we're going to get into this fight. You can see straight away Jeff Horn, obviously taller, a 5'9", versus Pacquiao, 5'5". It amazes me how this man tackles these guys. Really does. Height, reach. And it's only an inch between the two of them in terms of reach. Unbelievable. So, the two touch gloves. And we've got a fight. Pacquiao just about to touch gloves with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach giving him last instructions. And it's on. Horn, Pacquiao, or Pacquiao versus Horn. Pacquiao in his red and blue trunks. Bouncing back. And round one, they're off. Pacquiao, the southpaw. Horn, the orthodox fighter. So on the Horn's bouncing straight away. Throws a little left hook. Touching. Horn on the front foot. Fast start from Horn. Throws a right hand. Pacquiao, we know, has got a deadly left hand. Pacquiao moving around the ring. Hands up. Horn just pushing out punches here. Not putting no real commitment in it. But he's coming forward. He's come with the intent to put the pressure on Pacquiao. Horn throws punches. Pacquiao slips under. Like sparring them. Nobody's landing anything heavy. Good straight left hand there from Pacquiao. Nice little combination there from Horn. Pushes Pacquiao to the ropes. Pacquiao backs up. Smiles at Horn. Horn comes forward. Pacquiao smiles at Horn. Nice little combination there, but the champ just has that. Blocked all those shots from Horn. Horn does not look intimidated at all. If he is, he'll be fighting scared. Good straight left hand from Pacquiao. And Horn pushes Pacquiao off to show his physical strength. Horn coming forward, throwing body shots, pushing Pacquiao against the ropes and trying to bully Pacquiao. Little uppercut inside there from Horn. Pacquiao then throws another right hand from Horn. Horn is not intimidated. Pacquiao, straight left hand. Horn is not intimidated by Pacquiao or the legend that is Pacquiao. He's going and throwing his punches. Nice combination there from Pacquiao. Left hand as Horn comes in, a bit recklessly. He's like, I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. Some of his mouthpieces come out, and it's Jeff Horn's mouthpiece that's actually fallen out. I think the referee thought it was Pacquiao's. But Horn is just throwing caution to win. He's like, you know what? I don't care who you are. I'm in Australia. I'm coming for you. So Horn comes again. Horn just looked like he's looking for opportunities. As soon as Manny gets the ropes, he's going to bum rush him and come close and throw punches to him. He's going to let Pacquiao now. He's in his backyard and he's not having it. Lots of movement from Horn. Lots of movement. Lots and lots of movement. I hope he can keep this up for 12 rounds. Left hand from Pacquiao. Left hand again from Pacquiao. Horn's throwing punches, but they're missing. And the thing is, Pacquiao's catching them. The cleaner shots of Pacquiao. Pacquiao bent over then. Horn tried to hit him. Again, Horn just rushing forward. First round. Horn threw a lot of punches. Now, whether they connect is another matter altogether. But for me, I'm going to give that round to Manny Pacquiao. Horn threw punches. But for me, the shots Horn was, a lot of the punches the Hornet was throwing was being caught by Pacquiao. Pacquiao was catching Horn as he was coming in with straight left hands. So I'm going to give the first round to Manny Pacquiao here. The first round, Pacquiao. But I'm really impressed with Jeff Horn. He's come out and he's had a go of it. So he threw some combinations showing the replay here. All the shots you're seeing here, he's getting caught on the arms and the gloves. Pacquiao said, oh, come on, let's go. Pacquiao did some good body shot, good bit of body work there from Horn when Pacquiao's against the ropes. There's a straight left hand from Pacquiao there on Horn. The Battle of Brisbane. So the first round for me, I'm marking now for Pacquiao. Round two. Jeff Horn comes out, throws a nice little straight right hand there. One thing is quite so far from Horn, he's not standing in the same place too long for Pacquiao to launch his vaunted left hand. He's moving all the time, which is something I didn't think Jeff Horn would do. He's moving, moving, moving. So he's not a stationary target, which is what Pacquiao in his later stage of his career needs. Horn is moving, 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 trying to maneuver Pacquiao to the ropes in quite a smart way, actually. Horn just popping out the jab there, light jab, and then the two have to tie one another up, and they break. And again, touch gloves. Both of them just looking at one another. Horn tries to throw his sort of looping hook. The two tie each other again. Horn again bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Pacquiao looks a bit disorganized, more of balance than anything else. And Horn just tries to hit him on the, cuff him on the inside while holding him with one hand. Horn's just doing a lot of moving. Throws a nice body shot there, Horn. At the moment, this is probably not the fight that Pacquiao expected, Horn moving around like this. He probably wanted Horn to come in straight lines so he can land him with the left hand and get him out of there. So this is not going the way I expected the fight to go for Pacquiao at the moment. And I guess the plan is, well, okay, Pacquiao's 38 now. Good straight left hand from Pacquiao. That was clean. Best shot from Pacquiao so far. Horn took it. Out of nowhere, Pacquiao just slapped threw a straight left hand on Horn's chin. Horn took it. Anytime Horn gets a chance, he's trying to dig a body shot into Pacquiao. It's not a straight left hand for Pacquiao. He's finding a home for that left hand when he does land it, Pacquiao. Whereas a lot of Horn's punches are being missed and slipped and blocked. Nice 1-2 from Pacquiao there. Pacquiao starting to warm up. Another 1-2 from Pacquiao. And a left hand again from Pacquiao. As Horn tries to get in. But Horn's catching more of these left hands. But he's walking straight through them at the moment. I think that last one straightened Horn a bit, that straight left hand. Because Horn's not bouncing around like he was before. He's got caught another straight left hand. And Horn tries to charge in. But Pacquiao ended the round. That's a Pacquiao round for me. Definite Pacquiao round. And Horn's giving it his all here. But we saw a little bit more of what makes Manny Pacquiao what he is. Straight left hands. Horn walking onto and walking through the left hands and getting stunned a couple of times in that round. When I say he looks stunned, his feet didn't buckle or his legs didn't buckle or anything like that. More the point that Horn, when he was bouncing all around before, it was all good. Pacquiao started stinging with some good left hands, and Horn just slowed up and wasn't bouncing around as much. I think Horn in that round discovered, great left hand there for Manny. This is why Manny's been great for so many years. Horn came in recklessly, as he has been for the fight so far. Pacquiao slipped under and threw the straight left hand. Again, Horn, nice, right to the body. Left hand over the top from Pacquiao. Beautiful shot from Pacquiao. That's definitely a Pacquiao round. This is round 3. 2 rounds to Pacquiao. Horn comes out and drives Pacquiao to the ropes. Pacquiao's just got covering his hands, got earmuffs up, just covering up. Jab from Pacquiao. Straight left hand from Pacquiao. Pacquiao off the ropes now. Horn didn't do much. Now Horn is back to bouncing around the ring again. He's looking for this sort of calm overhand right on Pacquiao. Straight right hand from Horn. Pacquiao holds on. Horn had him a bit of a headlock. Horn moving from left to right. Throws a body shot. Horn, Pacquiao just smiles at him and says, no. Obviously got Manny's attention. Straight left hand from Pacquiao, but there's a right hand, a left hand, and a right from Pacquiao as Horn comes in. It seems to me that Pacquiao's balance isn't what it was. I mean, he's 38 years old now, and he has been through some tremendous wars. I mean, a straight left hand from Pacquiao again. Horn keeps walking onto the left hand. He can't keep doing that. And Horn is slowing. And if he slows up and he becomes a stationary target, Horn's in big trouble. Horn around, bouncing around the ring. Horn is trying to put pressure on Pacquiao. There's no doubt about it. But he's not doing anything like eye-catching for me. Straight left hand again for Pacquiao. When Pacquiao lands, you can see it's clean. Horn, good left hook there from Horn, though. Pacquiao comes in, throws a left hand there. Pacquiao marching forward. Horn still bouncing. I wouldn't say Jeff Horn's a technically very good boxer. I think he's got a lot of heart, a lot of guts. And he's bouncing around a lot. Doing a lot of bouncing around, Jeff Horn. Nice little combination there from Horn, but Pacquiao's got that. He's catching that all on the gloves. All those shots are getting caught on the gloves. Straight left hand again for Pacquiao. Again, combination, the better combination punches are from Pacquiao. He throws another left hand there. As Horn tried to engage him, and another left hand from Pacquiao. Horn is getting beaten to the punch here now. Pacquiao. Horn comes in and Pacquiao's hitting with straight left hand, and again. Horn backing up now. See, his movement is, he's bouncing around Horn, but he looks tired. He's getting caught with the left hand over and over again. It's another Pacquiao round for me. Because although Horn is bouncing around the ring and he's throwing combinations, you've got to ask yourself, how many times are these punches actually catching Pacquiao? So you look again. Look here. Big combination there from Horn. Pacquiao's got it caught. Catches it and says, no. Now, I hope they show Pacquiao's left hands. Again. Now, let's see here. Left jab, left, bang! Left hand again. Straight left hand from Pacquiao. You're seeing it, and Horn's seeing the effects. Look, again. Horn does throw a little left hook there. Pacquiao on the ropes. There's an elbow there from Jeff Horn. I think it was accidental, if anything, more than anything. And then Pacquiao answers with the left hand. So Horn is doing a lot of work. But when we talk about the quality of work, Horn's throwing a lot of punches, but they're getting blocked. And he is catching Pacquiao with the occasional punch, which he would do because he's in the ring. But Pacquiao's throwing the more quality shots. He's countering Horn as he comes in with straight left hands. And Pacquiao's catching a lot of the shots on his glove. This is round 4. Good right hand there from Horn there. That was clean. Horn starts the round well. Straight right hand. Horn trying to throw little sneaky shots on the inside, but that's all right. Pacquiao straight left hand there. I'm not quite sure what Jeff Horn throws Pacquiao to the canvas. No knockdown. Pacquiao smiles at him and say, "What the hell are you doing, man?" Okay, let's get on with this. So back comes Pacquiao now. Horn just bouncing around the ring. I'm not quite sure what the strategy is. Good right hand there from Horn, straight right hand. No power on it, of course. It's just put out there. I'm not sure what the Jeff Horn plan is. Maybe to tire Pacquiao out, make him run around the ring for 5-6 rounds, set a pace. Combination there. Pacquiao, Horn tries to get inside as well. They both tie up. 1, 2, 3 from good left hand again from Pacquiao as Horn tries to throw a combination. The problem is Horn is throwing punches down and Pacquiao slipping under the shots and throwing the left hand over the top. Sometimes height is a good thing. In this case for Horn, Pacquiao is able to slip inside of Horn's shots and land his left hand. And that's what the story's been. Horn throwing shots, Pacquiao being able to leverage with his height and being the shorter guy, landing left hands underneath Horn's shots. Horn coming wide with shots. Pacquiao straight down the middle. See Horn use a bit more of the elbow there to try and cut Pacquiao. Of holding, grabbing on the inside. Not much actual activity from Horn this round. So good shot. That's a good little jab there from Horn. I wouldn't say Pacquiao's had a great round this round, to be honest. Oh, left hand there from Pacquiao. Horn off balance. Horn looks knackered already. I'm telling you, he does look tired. For the younger man at 28, he looks very tired. He's bouncing like he's gasping for breath. I don't know if it's just his mannerisms. 10 seconds to come to the end of the round here. Again, Horn shots. Pacquiao bout landing up, being under, slipping under. I don't know. I can't count that strong for Horn, and I can't count it strong for Pacquiao either. I don't know. I'm gonna call it's an even round because I didn't think either man did anything spectacular in that round. Horn did throw some good shots. If I'm gonna go, I'll go with Horn. If I have to, if you're gonna push me, I'd go for Horn. If I can't score even round this round, I'm gonna go for Horn. Thing is, I'm not quite sure what the Horn style is. Because is he a boxer? Is he a slugger? Is he a puncher? Is he a counter puncher? What is he? I'm not quite sure what he's doing. But he's just coming forward and giving plenty of head movement or plenty of movement. He's showing himself to be a bit adaptable in this fight. Okay, Horn on the front foot with Pacquiao. Throws a combination. Nice left hook to the body from Horn. Starts fast. Pacquiao says, come on, come to ropes. Come to me. Pacquiao beckons him in. And Horn's throwing little shots on the inside. He's all more than welcome to do that if Pacquiao's not going to protect himself. Does Pacquiao have a stomach for a real fight still at his age at 38 after having war after war after war? Horn pushing, trying to push Pacquiao to the ropes. Again, Pacquiao now on the front foot. Horn bouncing, moving, trying to move around, not be a stationary target. He obviously his camp said, don't be, oh, good right hand there from Horn. Round the side of Pacquiao's guard. Pacquiao looks like he's kind of slowed now himself. Not the same bouncing Pacquiao we've seen in the past, where he bounces and bounces and bounces and moves in and out with lightning hand speed and lots of combinations. We're not seeing that, but he's not been allowed to do that either. Horn on the front foot most of this round. Straight left hand from Pacquiao. But this is a Horn round so far for me. Pacquiao wanted to take a breather and hold. Horn whacking him with one hand on the face. This is Horn's round. Good left hand from Pacquiao, though. Another straight left hand. This is definitely a Horn round so far. Pacquiao hit with a jab there. Nice straight left hand from Pacquiao. Again. It's like Pacquiao going through the motions, lays in quicksand almost. Horn's movement is giving Pacquiao problems. Good left hand there from Pacquiao. Again, Horn coming forward, almost like a mummy. Pacquiao off balance. Straight left hand from Pacquiao there. Left jab and left hook, left hand by Pacquiao. Horn pushes Pacquiao to the ropes. Pacquiao spits out and keeps coming. Good left hand from Pacquiao. And another left hand for Pacquiao. Pacquiao, end of the round. I would give that round to Horn again. Definitely give that round to Horn. Pacquiao somewhat slowed in that round. But the Pacquiao fans are out there cheering, as they would do for their man. Last two rounds, Horn's come into it more. Maybe mostly because I think Pacquiao is somewhat slowed. Nice combination work there. But again, Pacquiao slipping a lot of those shots from Horn. Jab from Pacquiao there. Left hand from Pacquiao there. Okay. Round, I think this is round 6. Round 6. That was a tired-looking Pacquiao going back to the corner in round 5. Didn't like that. Oh, good, nice little uppercut there inside as Horn drives Pacquiao to the ropes. Horn just trying to bully. Get his head inside of Pacquiao and just throw punches. Pacquiao gets himself off the ropes now. Horn has set a real hard, fast pace here in this fight, no doubt. He might not be accurate with his shots. He might not be the best boxer. He might not be accurate with shots. He might not put his shots together well. But what he's doing is putting a pressure on Pacquiao and showing he's not intimidated. Referee calls time. And Pacquiao is cut. And that's no surprise. That is absolutely no surprise that Pacquiao is cut, simply because Horn has been using the elbow. He's been using his head. You watch it, go back and look at the fight. He's been using his elbow, his head, trying to get punches on the inside. So that's no surprise that Pacquiao is cut. No surprise Manny Pacquiao is cut. The doctor's going to look at it now. It's a cut on the forehead. Yeah, it's a cut on the forehead. That's fine. They continue. The fight still goes ahead. Pacquiao cut on his forehead from a head clash. No surprise the way Horn has been fighting. He's been getting inside and roughing Pacquiao up. And if that means sticking the nut on, then I'll stick the nut on. Pacquiao looking a bit disorganized at the moment. Horn sensing that Pacquiao's now cut, will cheer and make Horn come forward. Now, that's the sort of thing you want to see as a fighter. And they would have seen Pacquiao in the past being cut in fights. So, old battle scars, their target there. They just need to beat Pacquiao. That's all it is. They beat Pacquiao. They go on to superstardom for the Horn camp. So they're going to use everything possible. Nice little combination there for Manny there. Manny needs to get Horn out of there. Because there's a real possibility the Horn can win this fight still. Pacquiao's got to do something about it. Horn just rushes forward. I can't sit down and tell you Horn's put beautiful combinations together. Like I said before, he's just rushed forward. And why Pacquiao's not caught him with a nice stiff left hand yet and put this guy to sleep, I don't know. Credit to Horn so far. He's shown a good chin and a good engine. But I'd like Pacquiao to catch him with something nice with the left hand, because at the moment, he's allowing Horn to... Oh, good right hand there from Horn. Good right hand. And a combination here from Horn. And Pacquiao says, come on. That was a good shot from Horn. It was a nice right hand from Horn there. And Pacquiao felt it. Round 6. This has been a good round for Horn. The momentum is with Jeff Horn at the moment. Pacquiao needs to change this. Pacquiao needs to land one of those vaunted left hands on Horn. End around. I'm going to give it to Horn again. Pacquiao disrupted by the cut. The clash of heads. See, all seems very, in his corners, seems very lax. Look at here we go. There's a nice uppercut there from Horn. Nice uppercut on the inside. Nice shot there from Horn. So you use the elbow. Do you see the elbows in there? Nice shot there. Come around the side. Now let's see where this head clash could have come now. Bang! There you go. That's because of, again, that's because Horn is the taller fighter there and the shorter fighter, and Horn's ducked his head down. Watch it again. Here it comes now. Head clash. The shorter fighter, head leaning forward. Oh, you can see it there. Yeah, it's just, I think that was more an accidental clash of heads of anything. But I'm talking about when Horn's up close. Good straight left hand from Pacquiao there to start round 7. Pacquiao needs to show some more energy in this fight and show like he really does give a damn. Because at the moment, Horn has a good chance of drawing even in this fight. I had Pacquiao for the first 3 rounds, but now Horn has won the last 3 as well. So it's a draw at the moment to me in this fight. Horn has done exceptionally well. I thought by now Pacquiao would have had his man either down a couple of times or out of there. So Horn's done exceptionally well, and one of the reasons why is because Horn has been moving all the time. He's not been a stationary target like many Pacquiao opponents. So he's not allowed Pacquiao to set his feet and let a left hand go. I suspect if Horn does set his feet and tires, that's when Pacquiao can land, and that's when Horn will be in trouble. Otherwise, Horn's got the right strategy here. Up against the ropes. He doesn't mind throwing a punch into Manny Pacquiao's face when he's up against the ropes. No worries about that. Even if they're tying up, he'll still try and throw a punch on Manny's face, but he's inside. There he goes. Lot shot on the inside there from Horn, using the elbow. Using the elbow. Yeah, all up in Manny's face. He doesn't mind that, Horn. He'll do what he has to do. He literally is going for broke or going for gold, and he'll do whatever is necessary to go for gold. I'm not sure these tactics would work with a Keith Thurman, a Danny Garcia, and none of those younger fighters that this would work with, I don't think. But he's working with Pacquiao at the moment. He certainly couldn't fight like this against Errol Spence. Nice combination there. Pacquiao, good left hands from Pacquiao here. Pacquiao sees the urgency, throws a left hand. Horn's exchange with Pacquiao. Is that a good thing to be doing? Great round this. Round 7. Pacquiao complaining. He's gone to the referee again and says, look, I'm bleeding again. Bleeding profusely as well, Pacquiao, in that exchange. That's because another clash of heads. There's blood coming all down Pacquiao's forehead now. Wow. Pacquiao's got some great heart, though. Another, is that, that's 2 headbutts now, or unintentional headbutts. Horn's going to take his chances now for sure. The momentum is with Jeff Horn, but Pacquiao needs to land some good shots. Combinations here. Again, another round where Pacquiao's had to worry about his head, and Horn is coming forward. He's taking full advantage of it. Good left hand from Pacquiao, though. Pacquiao needs to put this man straight now. But Horn has got the momentum in a big way. Pacquiao's going to have to use all that experience in all those over 50 fights now. As Horn, good left hand from Pacquiao, though. End of the round. And they see Pacquiao's corner are saying, you're using your head, son, you're using your head. Now, I don't know if Horn's been smart when he's using the head, but they definitely complain about Horn using the head. But it being the taller guy and Pacquiao being so much shorter, 4 or 5 inches shorter, when Horn's throwing his shots, he naturally is going down and Pacquiao's coming up. So, is it accidental, those headbutts? I don't know. But Horn will do anything necessary to become WBO champion. So, you know. But being headbutted and still having a guy coming at you. There you go, the head again. Watch it again. Horn ducking down, punches thrown, good right hand over the top by Horn. This is round 8. The referee has now called Horn into his corner. I wonder if Manny Pacquiao either underestimated Horn or he's just old. I can't tell it. I don't know which one it is. But he's definitely old, Pacquiao, 38. What can he do now? Round 8. Pacquiao needs to land the left hand. He needs to drop Horn. He needs to do something to Horn. He's like a bloody bee, just buzzing, 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 buzzing. Now Horn tries to, like, I don't know what he's doing. He holds Pacquiao and some sort of street hold. I don't know what that was. Horn comes forward. Pacquiao counters him. Good straight left-hander from Pacquiao. Best shot from him for a while. Horn still bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Straight left hand for Pacquiao there. Horn coming trying to come forward again. And Pacquiao is now on the ascent, coming front foot. Pacquiao's left hand. Horn inside, getting his head involved again, and now hitting Pacquiao as well. Referee's gonna have to have a word with Jeff Horn for sure. Because he's blatant what he's using his head though. Blatant. Good left hand, down and hit Horn! Did he get knocked down there, Horn? Was he hurt? Or was it a push? Oh, it looked like a left hand there from Pacquiao. Okay. Let's look at Horn's legs. They look okay to me. Left hand from Pacquiao. Horn is definitely not the better boxer. She's got an awkward style. An awkward style that Pacquiao hasn't quite figured out. An awkward style, herky-jerky. comes to win, hungry, ambitious, all the things that Manny Pacquiao at 38 doesn't really want to be facing. Hungry, ambitious, good left hand from Pacquiao. That was a good left hand for him there. Very good left hand from Pacquiao. I think that one caught Horn's attention. The leg stiffened there. Oh, can Pacquiao turn this fight round now? Can he take the sting out of the Hornet? Horn comes forward throwing punches. Pacquiao tied up. Oh, now a left hand there from Pacquiao, a right hand as well as Horn came in. End of the round. I'm going to give that up as to being a Pacquiao round there. It's good to see Pacquiao land them straight left hands. Let's look at this one. There's a headbutt there, and I think Pacquiao pushed him to the floor. Yeah, there's the head again from Horn. Use of the head again. Referee's got to say something about it, though. Look. There, look, what's this? Look, he's getting the head, rubbing the head all in there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But there were signs in that 8th round that Pacquiao was starting to get the measure of Jeff Horn. And that left hand looked getting dangerously closer to levering Horn. Horn comes out round 9. Starts fast, throwing combinations. Pacquiao back up against the ropes. Straight left hand there from Pacquiao. He's finding a home for that left hand, and he's finding it more regularly, which is not a good sign. Jeff Horn's got to be careful of this left hand of Pacquiao's. He really does. Again, Horn bouncing forward. Pacquiao's left hand. Horn is doing less side-to-side work, and he's now coming in the straight lines, which I expected him to come to in the beginning of the fight. Left hand from Pacquiao. Another left hand. The same sort of left hand that's dropped many better welterweights than Jeff Horn. Horn's taking it. He needs to be careful because Pacquiao is finding space for that left hand. Another left hand from Pacquiao. And another left hand from Pacquiao. This is the Pacquiao of old here. Pacquiao coming forward, looking for the left hand. Pacquiao now throwing left hands and right hands. And left and right from Pacquiao. Another left hand for Pacquiao, misses. Pacquiao looking to find a left hand in round 9. It's like Manny Pacquiao's come alive in round 9. Can Jeff Horn deal with this now? Left hand Pacquiao, right hand Pacquiao, left hand Pacquiao. Now Pacquiao, left hand again. Pacquiao waking up now. Left hand. Oh, good right hand from Horn. And left hand back from Pacquiao. And another one from Pacquiao. And another one from Pacquiao. And another one. Horn going backwards now. Pacquiao now taking control. The legend, Manny Pacquiao. This is what we want to see from Manny Pacquiao. And another left hand. Not good signs for Horn, but Horn's taking it. He's taking it. Big left hand, Pacquiao. How is Horn taking it? Oh, Horn. And again. How is Horn taking these left hands? And another left hand for Pacquiao. Wow. Horn takes it. Horn still on his feet. What bravery. Oh. How is he taking them left hands from Pacquiao? You should just hold on here. Good left hand again for Pacquiao while holding. Horn's face, he looks a different proposition now. Horn left hand from Pacquiao. Can Pacquiao get Horn out of there? Left hand from Pacquiao again. And another left hand. Horn looks all over the place. Horn is desperate now. The bounce is gone now. He's definitely been hurt by Pacquiao. Pacquiao knows his man's hurt. He's been there so many times before. But Pacquiao's tired now. Left hand from Pacquiao again. And another left hand. And Horn just falls almost to the ropes. Pacquiao left hand again. And Horn throws punches back. And that's the end of the round. That was a big round from Manny Pacquiao. That's what's made him a legend. Big left hands. And Horn had no answer to that. That's a big Pacquiao round. What a round for Manny Pacquiao. Horn just got beat up in that round. Wow. Wow. Referee's having a word with him. Don't know what the ref's saying because we've got it on mute, but he's basically having a word with Horn in his corner. And yep, Horn just realised what it means by fighting Manny Pacquiao. I think up to round 8, probably Horn thought, well, yeah, okay, I'll deal with this guy. It's all right. It's only Manny Pacquiao. This little imp. He doesn't punch very hard. He can't do very much. And then round 9, Pacquiao just exploded. This is now round 10. That was a big round for Pacquiao. Now Horn comes out. Suit Pacquiao now if Horn doesn't do all this bouncing around now. Pacquiao should find a space for the left hand. Horn is still groggy from round 9 and the battery it took him round 9. This is now round 10, a big Pacquiao round. Oh, good right hand there from Pacquiao. Scores well. Got to give Horn all the credit in the world. The left hands he got hit with there. Better fighters than Horn have gone down to them shots. Straight right hand there from Horn as he comes forward now. Still trying to push forward. Horn using the head again on the inside and punching when he can with one hand in the clinch. There's nothing illegal about that. He's doing what he needs to do, Horn. And he drives Pacquiao to the ropes again. Just pushing Pacquiao forward and Pacquiao says, come on. Horn just trying to throw shots on the inside and make it ugly. Pacquiao's not got to do what he's doing early on. I wonder if he's punched himself out, Manny Pacquiao. He's an experienced fighter. I don't not see why he would have done that, but he probably thought he had Horn out of there. Round 10. I think Horn trying to recover. Pacquiao trying to catch his breath. Horn trying to catch his senses. This is round 10. 1 minute 23 to go of the round. And both men are fighting like they're in the days. Pacquiao on the front foot. Left hand from Pacquiao. Pacquiao needs to land one of those big left hands again. Horn just coming forward. Pacquiao leveling with the left hand there. Nice right jab from Pacquiao. The right jab of Pacquiao. Horn throwing a combination and using the head again. Nice combination here. The two are now trading. Left hand from Pacquiao. Pacquiao bangs his gloves together. Horn straight right hand through the middle. Horn's punch is slipping. He looks, they're sluggish, the punches from Horn, but Pacquiao's are not much better. I would have thought this was the opportunity for Pacquiao to have, with Horn now almost right in front, literally in front of him now. This is where I expected Horn to fight Pacquiao from the start. This is where I expect Pacquiao to take control of the fight. But at 38, is it asking too much of him? Nice combination there from Pacquiao. What is Horn doing? I don't know how to score that round. I'm going to give it to Pacquiao. Pacquiao looks knackered. Doctors in the corner of Horn, checking to see if he's okay. They're asking if he's okay. They're asking if he's okay, and the doctors leave the corner again, checking to see if Horn's okay. To be honest, I check and see Pacquiao's okay as well, because they both look kind of out of it. I think Pacquiao, like I said, trying to catch his breath from that onslaught in round 9, and Horn trying to recover from catching his senses of being knocked around the ring in round 9. So, epic round 9. I tell you, the Pacquiao that fought Ricky out and that Pacquiao back then, Horn would have lasted 4 rounds with that Pacquiao. This Pacquiao, 38 years old, I would say washed up Pacquiao at 38 because he's not in his prime anymore, that's for sure. Okay, Horn using the arm and pushing at Pacquiao's face. This referee has allowed Horn to get over a whole lot of rubbish tonight, I'm telling you. Double jab from Horn. Straight left hand from Pacquiao. This is round 11. Good left hand again from Pacquiao over the top of Horn throws punches. Again, Horn throwing shots and Pacquiao just tying him up on the inside. Walking him back. Trying to get a breather. That's it. Pacquiao being smart here. Horn coming forward. Left hand. Pacquiao slips, swivels out the way. Again, Pacquiao slips under Horn's shots. Left hand from Pacquiao. Great left hand there. Whoa. Horn definitely is not doing all that dancing around he was doing before. He's a stationary target and his chin is up in the air. But Pacquiao, I think, is exhausted. He can't really capitalize on Horn's poor boxing technique. Left hand, Pacquiao. Horn holding Pacquiao in a headlock and walking around the ring. And the referee said nothing to him about it. This referee needs... This guy's a terrible referee. I've seen Horn put Pacquiao in headlocks, put his head forward. Good left hand in for Pacquiao. Left hand over top from Pacquiao. Look again. The referee's got to watch what Horn is doing on the inside. And the use of the head. Nice combination there for Pacquiao. Okay, referee's wants one corner again. And what's he going to do this time? Oh, he's dealing with Horn's glove. Great. Oh, dear. They touch gloves. And off they go again. Horn straight right hand to Pacquiao. By the way, I see Pacquiao's feet now. He's planting his feet. Looks like he's looking to land the left hand. I mean, with some power. The way his feet are planted now. It looks like he's looking to plant shots. Planting a big left hand. Horn holds Pacquiao's head and throws punches on the inside with a little small uppercuts. Now, knowing that Pacquiao's cut already, would the referee not say, hey, what's going on here, son? Pacquiao stepping back with the left jab, the right jab. The right jab, all the right jab from Pacquiao. Scoring round, I'm going to give it to Pacquiao. But, jeez. We're going into the 12th and final round. But the referee, they needed a stronger referee for this fight. That's half the problem. I don't know who decided this referee, but nice left hand there from Pacquiao, clean on the chin of Horn. Nice shot from Pacquiao. Good left hand. Again. Straight right hand from Horn. Pacquiao says, okay. Do people really want to see Pacquiao versus Mayweather too? Dear. 12th and final round. The two fighters embrace. This is the 12th round. Did Pacquiao not do anything and save it for the 12th round? Now here comes Horn charging forward. He's got his head on Pacquiao's head and just trying to barge his way forward and use the elbow. And the referee's not pulled him up about it yet again. Jeff Horn has used the left hand, his left elbow, up in Pacquiao's face and throwing punches. And the referee said now about it. Not on. And Pacquiao had to literally hold his head to protect himself from Horn using his head. Not good. Look at Horn's blatantly using his head. And the referee just pulling his... Referee said nothing about it. Blatant use of the head in round 12. Now, before you could say, okay, you know, he used his head because the taller, shorter guy clashed, accidental. There's nothing accidental. He's leading with his head, literally pushing his head forward like he's a donkey or not a donkey, like a bull. I know he's given Horn's team the ability to keep cutting the glove, the string from the glove. That allows Horn more time to get rest. All these little tricks. Good right hand from Horn there to Pacquiao. That hurt Pacquiao a little bit there. Now Pacquiao having to fight back here. 12th round, Pacquiao against the ropes. Pacquiao combination. Horn coming forward. Look at Horn on the end. Look at him. Unbelievable stuff. That referee needs to be shot. Left hand from Pacquiao. Great left hand there from Pacquiao. Another left hand from Pacquiao. Great right left hand again. Pacquiao's head. There's more blood coming from the head again of Pacquiao. That's going to obscure his provision. Look at Horn on the inside. Look at him. Look at him with his head. I'm telling you, those punches have not come from Horn's punching. No way. He's not an accurate puncher. Look, he's holding Pacquiao's head and throwing punches. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, Horn looks in trouble now. He holds on tight and pushes Manny's, almost pushes Manny's head through the ropes. And the referee still says nothing to him about it. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. This is stuff in boxing ruins boxing. What is this referee? What is he doing? What is his game plan? The referee. Is he part of Team Horn as well? It's a great left hand from Pacquiao. Look at him. He's allowing Horn to hold Pacquiao and throw punches on the inside while holding him right in a headlock. Surely that's not legal. Look at this. Look at this. Here comes Horn now, pushing Pacquiao forward. He's on Pacquiao now. He's on to Pacquiao. Here comes Horn. Pacquiao is raised by his team. Horn's raised by his team. They're raising their hands to say they've won that fight. Well, I don't know. I'm giving Pacquiao the 12th round. So Pacquiao 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. 8 rounds to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds to 4. Or 8 rounds to 3, 1 even. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 8 rounds to 3 and 1 even. That's how I score it. So the referee was appalling for this fight. Absolutely appalling. So let's hear it's nice to hear the scoring for this fight. Sorry. Look, a lot of the story of the fight. A lot of Jeff Hunt's punches were missing. No. Jeff Horn did not win that fight. I'm sorry. He definitely ain't won the fight. No. Yeah, he set a fast paced. No, he wasn't accurate with his punches. No. Let's hope that this decision is. Let's see. No, I didn't get to see the ending. Well, I didn't get to hear the results. So there you go. But not great Round 9 was clear. 10-8 round for Manny as well. Okay. So I know there's been some controversy about the fight. I know there's a few things that have been said. So okay, let's do this live show then, I guess. Ah, thank you for that, but I don't need that anymore. It was nice though. Let's see if we can sort that out. Right, let's get this together. And let's just change the tagline here. Pacquiao versus Horn. Post fight. Boom. 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 Let's get this on. Zoop, zoop. Okay. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn post-fight show. Okay. The way I scored it, I had the fight 8 rounds to 3 in favor of Manny Pacquiao, and 1 round even, which was round 4. So I couldn't score neither one. I thought did enough to win the round, so I call it even round. Now, first of all, that referee, I think it's Mark Nelson. He is a diabolical referee. He allowed Jeff Horn throughout the whole of that fight to use his head, to use his elbows, to basically hold Manny Pacquiao in illegal headlocks and throw punches. Not great. I suspect, for my way of looking at things, Pacquiao is coming to the end of his career, and Bob Arum needs a cash cow. He needs a new cash cow. And for my reckoning, I think that Jeff Horn, after seeing what Jeff Horn could do and numbers Jeff Horn could pull out that Brisbane fight, I reckon that either they'll do a rematch now with Pacquiao in Brisbane again, because that'll bring the money in, or possibly have Pacquiao fight either Tim Bradley or Jesse Vargas. That way, it keeps money in-house at Top Rank. Look, let's be honest. Bob Arum needs a new cash cow. Terence Crawford, even if he becomes undisputed champion, is no cash cow. He is a very good fighter, much more talented than Jeff Horn, and has more show life now than Manny Pacquiao. But I'm not sure if Crawford's got the sort of crossover appeal that Manny Pacquiao has. Whether he's been promoted in the right way, Terence Crawford is a different conversation altogether. However, I will say this much. I remember when Bob Arum set up Pacquiao versus Bradley, the first fight, and I said this fight is going to be a controversial ending, and I said that you'll see Bradley Pacquiao 2. Nobody believed me. It happened. We saw Bradley 2 and Pacquiao Bradley 3, and the similar lines have happened. Pacquiao got beat controversially, and then Bradley's family got threatened, and I expect the same thing is going to happen with Jeff Horn as well. He is not going to live this down. He might have the victory and the WBO belt, but it's going to be bittersweet for him. I also think that although he's going to be celebrated in Australia, it gives a very false picture of how good Jeff Horn is. I've heard people say that Jeff Horn should now be pound for pound. Never heard such rubbish in my life. Jeff Horn is a good fight. He's a decent fighter, but he's nothing more than that. He's not he's no pound for pounder. And for me, he's a good fighter. But that's it. Manny was poor in the fight, but what do you expect for 38-year-olds? And it's not only. I'm not just going to say Pacquiao being 38 years old. That is a factor. But come on, let's look at that referee. I mean, getting headbutted on numerous occasions during the fight, fighting with blood streaming down your face, and having a guy much bigger and stronger than you who's moving around the ring. You're trying to catch him, and all these things are against you and the referee. So Pacquiao was fighting Josh. He was fighting Horn. He was fighting the referee. He was fighting the judges, and he was fighting Bob Arum. Because let's be honest, this result suits Bob Arum to the ground. You get more money to generate a fight between Pacquiao and Horn as rematch. Okay. In a fight that Pacquiao could and should win in a rematch. But 38 years old, you know, Pacquiao's fought fight after fight after fight after fight. And Bob Arum has drained him out. I mean, just Bob Arum is very sly, very, very sly. So for me, it's a setup for me, a real setup. I mean, Horn's people were just celebrating the minute he was lifted up, like they'd won the fight. So they knew, stay on your feet, son, for 12 rounds. You're going to win this fight. I mean, I want somebody to explain to me how Jeff Horn won the fight over 12 rounds. If you tell me he won 3 rounds or 4 rounds, yeah, I'll give you that. But don't tell me Jeff Horn won that whole fight. And then don't tell me afterwards that fight makes Jeff Horn, Pacquiao, 38 years old, and being allowed to headbutt, elbow, throw illegal punches while holding Pacquiao in illegal holds and punching him. Listen, I'm not going to say I'm no Pactard. Let's get something straight here. I'm no Pactard, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to sit down and ignore something like that referee did. Throughout the whole fight, that referee allowed Pacquiao, Horn to get away with that stuff. Look, it's great for Australian boxing they've had the Pacquiao fight. It's great for Australian boxing that the world's looked in. But it's not great for Australian boxing that they've seen a blatant, well, I wouldn't call it robbery, but I would call it because robbery is used a lot in boxing. I would say a premeditated crime. It is very premeditated assault. That's what I'm going to call it. It was premeditated. Before Pacquiao even landed in Australia, he had to knock Horn out to get a draw because it wouldn't have been favourable for Bob Arum to have Manny Pacquiao win the fight. Because if Pacquiao wins that fight and then Crawford wins the unified title and becomes undisputed champion, then you've got Crawford versus Pacquiao. Whilst it may bring in a lot of money, and whilst it may not sell, it will sell because mainly Pacquiao, not Crawford. Whilst it may sell, it ends Manny Pacquiao's ability to generate money because I don't see this Pacquiao beating Terence Crawford, I'm afraid to say. Pacquiao is done, as I said. Pacquiao should have one more fight in Asia and then call it a day. I think Pacquiao should have one more fight against Jeff Horn, train properly and clean him out. Would you score round 9 a 10-8 round for Pacquiao, Ingram? Yeah, I would. I definitely would call it 10-8 round. All that Horn needed was the ropes not to be there, would have fallen over. Answer is, was Horn better than we all gave him credit for? No, not all, because let's look at it. I didn't think he was better because, let's be honest, I'll tell you what he was better. He was better at getting headbutts and getting the elbow in and getting away with it. Now, all these factors do matter in a fight because if you are allowed to headbutt, put your elbow, use your head, those are 2 things that are not allowed in the sport of boxing. You're fighting a guy that's bigger and stronger, physically bigger and stronger than you, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, the other thing is, you get a guy who's using the elbow and he's using his head. So he's using stuff that, now I don't find that clever. I don't find it clever that he's, I said a good referee would have pulled Horn up and probably deducted points of him using his head. Do you understand? So that changes the whole perception of the fight. So for me, I have a problem with that. So people are saying, oh yeah, well, you know, Horn's a better fighter than we expected. No, Pacquiao's 38 years old. So we expected Pacquiao to be older. You know, I know, and everybody and Stevie Wonder knows the Pacquiao that fought Ricky Hatton, the Pacquiao that fought Miguel Cotto, the Pacquiao that fought Margarito, that Pacquiao who's got the speed and pushes punches together is the Pacquiao that a lot of people are still expecting to see. Pacquiao's 38 years old now, and just like Mayweather's now 40 years old. You know, there's wear and tear, and you get older, you can't do the things the same way as you used to do. That being said, Jeff Horn showed lots of heart, he showed lots of guts, he showed good survival skills, and I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out in there. I really am. He was busy. The thing that made Horn good in this fight is because he didn't stand right in front of Pacquiao. He gave him lots of movement, lots of movement, lots of movement. In terms of Horn's output of punches, honestly, he looked like an amateur in there. He couldn't put 4 punches together or 3 punches together. Look at Horn's punches when he's putting punches off. So you tell me in a fight where Horn landed a really good combination. I mean, Horn may throw the odd right hand. The uppercut he threw was a good shot. But generally, he couldn't put his punch together. He's rushing forward, just throwing shots like a madman, like a street fight. He's like a guy you pulled off the street and said, all right, mate, come and fight Pacquiao. There was no finesse about Jeff Horn. So Jeff Horn, I don't class him as a boxer. I don't class him as a puncher. I wouldn't even class him as a slugger. He's a busybody. Yeah, he's reckless. He's a reckless fighter. And if he's to fight, I mean, I've heard about he might fight Marquez. Marquez will stiffen him. And I think you can't really put him in the same room as Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, even Kell Brook. You can't do that stuff against guys that are physically big, bigger welterweights, big physically strong welterweights. You know, and let him do that crap against Errol Spence. Let him go fight Errol Spence that way. I'm sorry. Good luck to Jeff Horn. You know, he's the darling of Australia, but that referee has some questions to answer to me. Bob Arum has some serious questions, and I wonder if anyone's going to ask Bob Arum the question, hey, Bob, answer me this question. Is it in your best interest for Pacquiao to have won that fight against Jeff Horn, or is it better, is it in your best interest to have Jeff Horn be your new cash cow? Because that's what I see. I see that Jeff Horn is the new cash cow for Bob Arum. That's the way I view it. That's the way I see it. The only problem is his cash cow is not going to last very long because Jeff Horn is not a very good fighter. He isn't. He's got lots of heart. He's got lots of He's got lots of heart. He's got lots of skill. He's got lots of heart. He's got lots of bottle, and he's got a will. Or he's got balls like steel. So he'll fight anybody. It's clear he'll fight anybody. But in terms of boxing ability and putting punches together and finesse, he's a bit like Provodnikov. He's got no his skill set is very poor. There are amateurs that box better than Jeff Horn. So that's the way I look at it. In my opinion, people will argue with me and say, oh, Jeff Horn was great. He's a pound for pound. And you know, he should fight Floyd Mayweather next time. I know it's nobody's going to mention about Jeff. If Jeff Horn had fought Errol Spence when he was meant to fight Errol Spence, you'll be hearing about Jeff Horn today. Jeff Horn made a good swerve against Errol Spence because Errol Spence would have cleaned his clot out. I'm telling you. Would have cleaned him out. Baphomet got his horns out with Jeff, and Bob Arum is laughing straight to bank. Horn shocked the world. No, he didn't shock the world. He didn't shock the world. I tell you what, the judges shocked the world. Didn't shock the world either. This is why boxing goes downhill very fast. You get the best versus the best in UFC fighting week in, week out, and you get the right decisions most of the time. England, would you have taken 2 points off or just a 1 point for headbutting during the whole course of the fight? Listen, I would have given him a warning first. Then I would have given the first point off. And then after giving the warning and the first point off and warn him again, and after that, he'd have been out. Because that was part of that was premeditated. That was their strategy. Get in Manny Pacquiao's face. When you get the ropes, get your head in, get your elbow in, do what you have to do to cut this guy. Do whatever matters. It doesn't matter. Do what you have to do. And the referee was told in no uncertain terms, do not take any points off him and turn a blind eye to what you see. You look. You just look at how Horn looked like Mayweather in there. No, he didn't look like Mayweather in there. He did not look like Mayweather in there. He looked like a guy who'd been doing lots of ballet dancing. I'm sorry, that's not boxing. That is not boxing. And I'm sorry, but I can't. And I'm glad I fell asleep. I'm glad I didn't see this fight because to me it was an absolute disgrace. Pacquiao won that fight, as far as I'm concerned. 8 rounds to 4, or 8 rounds to 4 for me, or 8 rounds to 3 of one even. Mayhead and Mayweather. So that's it. I said I'd catch up and do this Manny Pacquiao, Jeff Horn thing. Coming up next on BWTM, we will be doing the big fight tonight. Josh Taylor versus Ohara Davis. Stay tuned. I'll be back soon. See you.